This is Raven Dana, and thanks for joining me here walking between the worlds. This is a meditation, and it's more than a meditation. This meditation is also an invitation to give yourself permission to be more authentically yourself. Just going to plant that seed before we start. Okay. Find a place to sit with your back supported and allow yourself to settle in. Allow yourself to get grounded. Bring your attention to your breath. And with every exhale, send your energy down and down and down, as if you're anchoring yourself into the cool, dark spring earth beneath you. Close your eyes and relax. And breathe. Feel the way you rise up on the inhale and drift gently down on the exhale. Still feel yourself anchoring, relaxing with every exhale, going down and down into the cool, dark spring ground and finding a peaceful resting place there. And now bring your attention to your inhale, reaching up with every inhale. You can feel yourself rising, rising and rising to the sky, to the light of the sun. So you are deeply relaxed, anchored to the ground, and lifted to the sky, floating on the sensation of your breath. Just relax. Feel your body soften. Release your shoulders. Soften your belly. Relax your face. And as your mind quiets, images rise up around you, and you find yourself standing in front of 4 very wide steps. They're not very steep, but they run along the entire front of this beautiful marble temple. It's ancient. It's catching the morning light, and it shimmers golden as the sun rises. Your shadow is cast up the stairs and onto the door. You notice that there are some cats sitting on the steps, lying on the steps, catching that morning light. And you slip off your shoes and walk up those 4 wide steps. And the doors, although they are formidable, they open effortlessly. And you step inside. The space is lit with the morning light coming through tall, narrow windows. It's a painting of gold, light, and blue shadow. And as your eyes adjust, you notice that in front of you, in the end of this long space that's high and wide and filled with arches and windows, what you see is a very large statue of the cat goddess, a human female with the head of a cat. She's a seated figure with flowing robes. And she's holding what seems to be a ball. And as you get closer, you see that it is the earth that she's holding in the palm of one hand. She's beautifully sculpted. And you notice all the cats. There are cats running through the space. Some are sleeping at the bottom of the statue. One has climbed the statue and is sleeping in the lap of the goddess. And against the far wall, in the shadows, you also notice there are some humans, some people. And suddenly some of the cats get up and rush to the back of the room behind the statue and altar, and you realize the cats are being fed. Two women come forward carrying baskets of catnip and lay those baskets down in front of the statue. And some of the cats come and rummage and find their sweet spot, rolling in the basket, grabbing some catnip and dragging it onto the floor. And you watch. And those same two women now bring a chair and set it for you and invite you to sit, and so you do. And you sit and observe the cats at play, the beauty of the light shimmering through the room. And you look closely at the cat head on the statue and those eyes, those blue, icy eyes are gorgeous, and you swear they're looking right at you. And you now hear a voice, and the voice is soft and sweet and has a rumble to it. And the voice says, "Look upon my children and be as they are. Be yourself. Sleep when you're tired. Eat when you're hungry. Play as much as your heart contends. And oh, ask when you want to be petted. And oh, when you don't want to be touched. You don't have to. Yes, learn from my children just to be exactly as you are." And just then, you don't know if it's by fate or by accident, but a great wind blows through the temple proper. And some toys roll across the floor and some cats run around, excited and happy. The catnip rises in the air and scatters. And that ball, that globe, that was in the statue's palm rolls off, and at first you think, how can that be? It will break. But it bounces, and it bounces, and it rolls, and some of the cats chase it. And deep in your mind you can hear the laughter of the goddess as the cats play with the ball of the world. And you smile. And you sit back in your chair. And you gaze up at that one cat still sleeping in the lap of the goddess. And you close your own eyes and breathe. And on your breath you travel, flowing and floating on your breath back and back into your body, into the moment, into the room in which you rest, carrying back with you that feeling of play and pleasure, the joy of cats, and the voice of the goddess in your mind, telling you just to be yourself. You come all the way back gently to the moment, feeling relaxed and refreshed, and you allow your eyes to open. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're unaware of the Egyptian cat goddess Bast, she exists. You might feel inclined to look her up. And I think it's a great memo. Be yourself. Be like a cat. Thank you for joining me for the meditation today, and I'll see you next time. This is Raven Dana, walking between the worlds with you. It's been my pleasure. Bye now.